Oh Lord, this video is about SOTY 2023. It's been real controversial. It's been a lot of people that's been named when it comes to who people think will win SOTY this year. It's been a lot of people being counted out. Also, at the same time, I feel like it's not as much hype as it was in previous years. But today I want to talk about this guy right here, Yuto Horigome. I honestly feel like he's gonna take it this year. I feel like he deserves it. I definitely feel like he's gonna be our SOTY this year. He dropped some footage. He dropped some footage in this 9 to 5 part, and my bad, I haven't watched it yet, so I want to just watch this real quick while I talk about him and why I think I'm over here looking for my headphones. These bitches on my head. I wanted to begin the video by talking about this guy. If y'all didn't know, he grew up skating vert first, so that's why he's able to do this type of shit and rip pools and ramps and shit, as well as dominating the streets. You feel me? He's one of the most versatile skaters that we got right now. He also revolutionized skateboarding in a way by becoming the first to win skateboard street gold medal in the Olympics. The first year that skateboard street was in the Olympics, this guy won the gold medal. If that's not revolutionary for pushing the sport forward, I don't know what is. You get what I'm saying? That's what I feel like SOTY is all about. It's about highlighting the skateboarder that did a lot within this 365-day period that helped revolutionize and push the sport forward, maybe inspire people, whatever. I feel like he had the biggest impact, though. If not the biggest impact, he had one of the biggest impacts out of all skateboarders this year. Even just his whole origin story, coming from over fucking seas, dominating over there first in the contest, and then coming over here and doing it. You know what I'm saying? Like, he was a fucking nobody 2 years ago, or however the fuck long ago. Maybe not 2 years ago, but just a couple years ago, he was a fucking nobody to us in the US. And now he's literally known as like the best skateboarder in the world. The guy that got the gold medal at the Olympics. So yeah, that's my SOTY candidate. Honestly, that's the same spot that Tyson Peterson did the kickflip crook on in I think it was in Pedro Delfino's part. Yeah, Pedro Delfino's Vans part. Tyson Peterson did a kickflip crook on that. Yeah, goddamn. Yeah, though, this is just my pick, though, honestly. We got a couple other guys that I want to talk about as well in just a second. I just want to watch this quick footage right quick first. I don't know if y'all already seen this. That was kind of fat. It's kind of underwhelming, honestly, though, for some Yuto shit, in my personal opinion. Probably why it's an opener. I think they probably just opened it with Yuto footage since they know there's a lot of hype around this nigga's name. And if he's first, people gonna continue watching to see what's next. Okay, that was it. That was all the Yuto footage. That was right on time then. So, yeah, I already stated that Yuto is definitely my first candidate. Here's another guy that a lot of people been talking about, Ryan Sheckler. People wonder if Ryan Sheckler is gonna win it. I'ma go ahead and tell you, I don't believe he will. For one, because his video part didn't come out on Thrasher magazine, and this is a Thrasher contest. He's not promoting the Thrasher brand in any kind of way with his skateboarding. And yes, aside from this award being supposed to go to someone who's like really pushing the envelope and pushing the sport forward, and you know what I mean, all those type of things, it's also got to promote Thrasher in some kind of way, you feel me? And this nigga ain't promoting nothing but Monster goddamn energy and not Monster Energy, but Red Bull. Red Bull is all this nigga's really gonna be pushing. So I already feel like he's gonna be out of the running. Another reason I feel like he ain't gonna win too is because this nigga's part had like 6 ABDs. He dropped a great part. If you haven't seen Lifer, the Ryan Sheckler video part, go watch it right now, because it was a great part. But there was like 6 ABDs in there, and I'm not finna get into all the reasons why ABDs are taboo in skateboarding, but I did drop a video on it. If you do want to go watch that, just wait to the end or click off of this shit. Fuck it, do whatever you want to do. This your goddamn life. I made a video about him though, exposing all the ABDs and shit, and just explaining what ABDs are for the people that don't know, and explaining why they're not a good thing, because already been done tricks are not progressing the sport forward. That's basically the gist of it. But if you want the full breakdown and the breakdown of his video part, go watch that video. Yeah, we're gonna X him out the equation. I don't think he's gonna win it. Next person that I've been seeing a lot of people talk about also is TJ Rogers. You know, he dropped a great part too. I also reviewed his part recently. Mr. Big Pants himself, you know what I'm saying? He dropped a great part. I reviewed it on this channel. If y'all want to go watch that, it's somewhere on the channel too. I'm probably not going to put all these links in the description. But anyway, he dropped a good part. He rides for Ez Skateboards. I'm definitely rooting for him. I would love to see him win because I fuck with Ez as a company. I fuck with this guy's style as well. You know what I mean? I like him as a skateboarder. He seems like a pretty cool dude. I don't know anything about him really personally, besides that he's a good skater. But I just don't think he's going to win just because I don't think he's going to win. I don't think he did anything super revolutionary, you know what I mean? His style of skating is cool because he's a very ambidextrous skateboarder with a kind of unique style because he kind of reminds me like of a modern day Chad Muska in a sense, because Muska was like one of the few white boys wearing baggy clothes, you feel me, dressing a little more urban if I had to put a little PG spin on it. Yeah, that's kind of what this guy does. He kind of embodies that same kind of flavor in my opinion, but I don't think he's gonna win, so we'll go ahead and get him up out of here. This is a guy that I just been thinking about personally. If they made Jeff One Song win SOTY, you know how crazy that would be. Jeff Dechesare winning SOTY. I'm not gonna say that he's been pushing the sport forward or he's a huge influence on people. I don't think I've ever heard once ever in the history of life anybody say they want to be able to skate like Jeff One Song. I don't think anybody's ever said that ever. And if they was probably 12 or younger. Anyway, this is a great skateboarder though. Like, all bullshit aside, all jokes aside, all random hate for no reason aside, Jeff One Song is a great skateboarder. And fun fact that a lot of people I feel like don't know, and a lot of people that do know don't even talk about this a lot, but he is the guy that beat Jamie Griffin in the Ez game of skate. He spanked that baby too, nigga. He whooped him. He's the one nigga recorded right now to beat Jamie Griffin in an official game of skate. We ain't talking about no homeboy shit at the part where it's no stakes, you feel me? No, the stakes were high. This was an Ez game of skate, and Jamie Griffin whooped that nigga. I think it was Ez. If I'm not mistaken, it was an Ez game of skate though, but regardless, it was an actual skate contest. And Jeff One Song spanked Jamie Griffin, the two-time defending Battle at the Berries champion. You know what I'm saying? So I just want to throw that out there because he was like an underdog. You know, he's been on the scene for a long time. And a lot of people don't realize how long he had been grinding and shit, but he's been grinding for a long time and just working hard with no industry push, no real backing, you feel me, by like huge companies or anything like that. He's just been grinding on his own. His talent, his hard work, his dedication, all that shit is just starting to pay off lately. So it would be crazy to see him win. He's definitely not gonna win, I'm sure, because it's Jeff One Song and people don't fuck with him like that, I guess. But I like him. He seems cool. And he dropped a great part too that I also reviewed on the channel as well. And he even tapped in and watched the review and shit like that and had his words to say about it in the comments and shit. So yeah, y'all go check that shit out too. And speaking of Jamie Griffin, he is another guy that would be crazy to see win. The fact that this nigga won Battle at the Berries twice, I'm not gonna lie, he has had an impact on flat ground skateboarding. He literally changed the whole way that people approach games of skate these days. Maybe not just like the fun at the park or in the neighborhood fucking game of skate, but like he kind of revolutionized the way that people treat games of skate. They not warm up, but people condition, train, and practice for a game of skate tournament now. See, back in the day, Battle at the Berries was just like some shit where all the world-renowned pros and shit come kick it and have friendly, fun games of skate, and you can win some money and some street cred in the process. You get what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, it was just like fun. Niggas wasn't training for it. It was kind of like, I'm gonna throw some tricks out that I got and see if you can land them, and if you can, whatever. You get what I'm saying though? But niggas was not training for this shit. Like, Jamie Griffin has niggas on their toes training for this shit. Y'all seen Tyler Peterson? Y'all see what type of guy he is? Jamie Griffin done turned Tyler Peterson into a fucking robot, man. This nigga done changed some shit about flat ground. But I don't even think his video part dropped this year. I think his video part was last year when it dropped, actually. I don't remember exactly when his part dropped. Either way, I don't believe his part dropping is relevant to this conversation in any way. Anyway, that was crazy. I said anyway. Regardless, like I said, I don't think he's really relevant in this conversation. But I just wanted to bring that up because I thought this shit was funny. A lot of people been talking about this guy too, Rod Pace. See, I was kind of late on the Rod Pace train because yeah, I was just late on him. Shit, I didn't know that much about him, but he dropped the video part not too long ago that I reviewed. And one thing I would say about this guy, he's definitely good. He's definitely buck to an extent. You know what I mean? Like, I like him. You feel me? I like him. But if he wins SOTY, can't even lie to y'all, man. I'm gonna be kind of mad, and I'm gonna show y'all why. I got to expose it. Rob Pace, you're a cheater. You're a dirty, lying, rotten cheater. Almost as bad as Ryan Sheckler for this one. I don't know if y'all seen, this is OJ Will's part. I don't know if y'all seen this clip right here. I'm going to just play it regular speed real quick, and I'm going to pause it. And I'm going to see if you guys can come to a consensus within your own minds. What was wrong with this clip? Type it in the comments. Type it in the comments. Type whatever, pause the video right here, whatever you got to do, and type what you saw wrong with this clip in the comments. And if you didn't see anything wrong, then cool. You feel me? I guess that's why nobody else was saying anything about it, because maybe it's not that noticeable. But I seen something that I did not like about this clip. I'm going to play it again. That don't count. That don't count. Let me slow-mo. Well, it's already in slow-mo. I'm just going to pause it so y'all can see. Okay, board slide. Very cool clip, by the way, now, and very creative. Y'all know I like creative skateboarding. The average skateboarder probably wouldn't have just thought to do this trick. You get what I'm saying? So I definitely appreciate that. Now, I like this trick. But I wish you would have did it right. You was trying to drop down into a 50, which you got into for a split second. But as we move forward, we see that you kind of slipped out of the 50 into a feeble and recovered. The recovery, that's cool. That just shows how much control you got, as the SLS commentators would say. But come on, nigga. Like, you wasn't trying to do that. You was trying to land in the 50-50, and it's very apparent based on the fact that you fell into a 50-50 at first. Fell into 50-50 at first, but since the edge is kind of beveled like that, he slid out of it. My only pet peeve with that is, like, for one, why the fuck did y'all slow-mo that shit so we could see it? If y'all would have let it go normal speed, we probably wouldn't have noticed it, and it would have just been a cool clip. Me personally, I feel like that should have been redone, even though I'm not too much of a stickler for people trying to get shit like super perfect or whatever the fuck. But I don't know, I just feel like that should have been redone, because in my opinion, that is deceitful. If you get what I'm saying, that's deceitful. It's almost like you projecting an image that, I ain't gonna say projecting an image, I don't know how to put it. Basically, it's like you lying to us. You just showed us a clip as if it was a make, and it wasn't a make. You get what I'm saying? That's my only pet peeve with that one little clip. That was the only thing that I found that I just straight up didn't like. You feel me? Other than that, I fuck with the dude, but I don't think he should win SOTY just because of that. Straight up, just because of that. Because why the fuck you lying to us? If you lie to us about a fucking 50-50, a board slide to 50-50, something as simple as that, what else would you lie to us about? You might even go Ryan Sheckler crazy and lie about backside flipping El Toro. Who knows, man? That's why none one of them gonna get it. Anyway, Pedro Delfino, this is my new best friend, y'all. I hope he wins SOTY so bad. Oh my God, bestie, I hope you win. Now I'm bushing though, but yeah, to my surprise, Pedro Delfino watches the channel occasionally. You feel me? So shout out to that boy. He commented on the video that I just recently uploaded, where I was covering his recent video part, which was definitely buck. He turned me into a believer, honestly, because I didn't know much about him either before I watched that video part and reviewed it. And by the end of it, I ain't gonna lie, my whole perception of this guy was like elevated, like a motherfucker. Like, yeah, I fuck with that guy. His part was buck. He's a buck skater. His ender was insane. I'm not even gonna say it, because just in case, I know it's a pretty new part, so in case anybody hasn't watched it, I don't even want to spoil the ender. But oh my God, this nigga ender was fucking nuts. Like, literally some shit that could potentially, like, if not kill you, like fuck you up for life if you fail. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, that shit was nuts. Hell, his opening trick that he attempted was like some shit that could have fucked him up for life. As a matter of fact, like, the dude is buck though. Yeah, you feel me? I can't even lie. I cannot lie. He is buck. But yeah, like I said, he be watching the channel sometimes. He commented on another video I made a while back. One of the videos about Beatrice Beatrice Demont, however you say it. I made a couple videos about her a while back, and he commented on one of those videos also. And that was before I knew who he was. On God, I had no idea who he was. I just seen that his comment said something about him being a pro skater, and I was like, never heard of him. So I clicked on his channel, and I seen he had a lot of views and all that shit. So I was like, man, I guess he is a pro, whatever. And then I just kept going about my day. I didn't know who the fuck he was, but now me and him are best friends, and we're going to get coffee in the morning. Hey, Pedro. No, I'm bullshitting. This guy right here. I like that you're black and all, Tyshawn, but like, not really my favorite. I like his style now. I'm not gonna lie, I like his style. And he is inside. Damn, I can't talk. He is exciting to watch from time to time. I can't even lie about that. But yeah, I don't think he should be SOTY. I don't really see much that he did this year that deserves Skater of the Year. You know what I mean? That's a very high accolade for a nigga that ain't really do much this year. He did drop his company and he dropped some footage and shit like that. But yeah, I don't think he did nothing really like SOTY worthy for real this year, other than just be black and a skateboarder. And a skateboarder that's gonna let you know that he's black and a skateboarder. Like, he's one of them type. But yeah, I don't think this nigga should win, to be honest. You feel me? I don't know why. I posted a little poll on my community shit on YouTube, and like a couple people said Tyshawn. I literally thought they was joking though. I swear to God, I dead ass thought that y'all was joking about the Tyshawn shit. I don't think this nigga should win. That's neither here nor there, you feel me though. I'm not the official SOTY announcer or whatever the fuck, so I can't say who will or won't win. But the guy that we all know should have been won, should win this year, next year, any fucking year, Nigel Houston. Not gonna lie, it's pretty over for him, man. I hate to say that. That shit kind of hurts my heart to even say, man. But Nigel, I ain't gonna lie, I don't think he's ever gonna get it, man. If he don't get it this year, I don't know if he'll ever get it. Unless maybe next year he comes out with some crazy footage or something. We know there's still time though, man. There's still time. There's a couple more parts supposed to drop like this week. So maybe he's got some kind of secret part dropping that nobody knows about or something. Maybe, I doubt it. Thrasher did post some Nigel street footage, some street clips from Nigel a few days ago though, so you never really know what he's got in the works, you know. Jai is one of them real like celebrity skateboarders, so he moves like a celebrity also. People don't really know what he's gonna do before it happens a lot of times, you know. It's kind of hard to get the inside scoop on Nigel, so yeah, man, who knows what he got coming. I doubt it's a part. I doubt he's gonna get SOTY this year. It would be lovely though. That would be great for skateboarding for him to finally get it. Cause like Thrasher, why the fuck he didn't win last year? Why hasn't he won a year before? Like, come on, y'all. That's kind of fucked up. But like I say, that's neither here nor there. It's not for me to decide. Also, I gotta go back to Yuto for a split second. Yuto has some more footage dropping this week too, which I definitely will be reviewing as soon as it drops. I'm gonna try to get that bitch the same day. He got another part, like a real part dropping. And I just know it's gonna be crazy. And that's part of the reason why I just know that he gonna win SOTY. Cause I know this part gonna be crazy and it's gonna be fresh on our minds. And like, people don't think about the psychology of this shit, but having a good part is one thing that can attribute to you winning SOTY. But having a good part that's new and fresh on our minds makes us think of you even more and in a higher regard than if you would have dropped your part in February or January. You feel me? So I feel like he's playing it smart, and I feel like it's gonna pay off for that boy, man. I ain't gonna lie. I'm finna say one more person that I just definitely know it's not gonna work, but this shit will be funny as fuck. He had the best comeback of 2023. Antoine Dixon. That nigga skated in the Select Series, the SLS Select Series and all. He did horribly. But hey, man, we all fuck with Antoine Dixon, you know what I mean? You can't not fuck with him, because, I mean, if you don't fuck with him, it'll probably end with some repercussions, you get what I'm saying? I ain't gonna say too much. But yeah, that's pretty much everybody that I've been thinking about, though, that could possibly in my running for SOTY or whatever, or that I might like to see up there for SOTY. Like I said, I really feel like this guy's gonna win it. I ain't even gonna lie, bro. I'm not even gonna get ahead of myself. I'm just gonna be all the way 100% transparent and real with y'all. As much as I hate to say this, man, I ain't gonna lie. Yuto probably actually not gonna win it either. I've been trying to hype myself up in my head and like, you know, really put that energy into the universe that Yuto's gonna win. But I feel like we all know deep down who's really gonna win this shit, man. Aaron Cairo.